Bright Blessings, today's reading starts with the 8 of Earth, and what this card is talking about is that we need to create something. Now what this is will vary from person to person. We are being told that we need to create something. Now right now, this thing seems almost impossible to us, but the card is just reassuring us that it is possible and it is needed. Then we go to the 9 of Water. This explains that in order to be able to build this thing, we need to let ourselves be led somewhere, or we need to let ourselves be led to see something. And I feel that at times it might seem like there's nothing there, wherever it is that we're being led to. And this is explained a little bit more by the 3 of Air, and that tells us that at first it might seem that there's not anything there for us to see, or it could seem that it's too dark. And for some of us this might be a little bit off-putting. But the card is just saying, we need to trust in where we're being guided, and do our best to see. When we overcome our fear, and the uncertainty of what we're looking for, we allow ourselves to see more. Then we go up to the 1 of Air, and this explains a little bit more that once we start looking, we will be shown more. And this will keep going. It'll kind of go in a way where we see one thing, once we understand that, we'll be shown another thing. And it might take a few goes before we start making a connection between them. And it'll just kind of click into place. It'll be like, oh, that's what that means. Or, oh, this is what I need to do. So then we go down to the Maiden of Fire. And this explains that this force that's guiding us is only going to light up a little bit for us. Just enough to give us an idea of what we're looking at. But it's going to be us that have to go forward and truly discover everything. And this is followed by the Wisdom card. Now the Wisdom card is telling us that once we push ourselves to look to discover, then we're going to find a lot more than we thought we would. And this is going to give us power. And the fact that we are the ones discovering it will give us a lot more confidence, and we'll be able to move forward a lot easier. So then we have the Crown of Fire. And this card is saying that eventually that little force that's guiding us, that's been pulling us along so far, will eventually disappear. And it's asking us not to worry when this happens. So when we get to that point, we've got enough power ourselves to carry on. This light has disappeared when we are ready to walk this path on our own. And then the 9 of Air finishes off this reading by telling us that at the end of this, we will have built something far beyond what we thought we would be able to do. What we create will be much more powerful, much stronger, and maybe even a lot bigger than what we thought we would end up with when we started this journey. So this reading is really saying, believe in yourself, follow your instincts, and you'll be surprised on what you can achieve. So from all us here at Through the Third Eye, bright blessings,